Oh, the weather outside is frightful. That's a lie, it's like 12 degrees outside.
Look, everything's still green.
Hi NFI, it's Kathy. And in case you're confused, it's 12 degrees Celsius, which is like, I think 54 Fahrenheit. I'm Canadian. And since it's 12 degrees, I definitely do not need this scarf. But I'm keeping the sweater, because I haven't worn it in a while, and I got it in the Highlands, and I love it. This week on NFI, we're talking about winter bliss or winter blues, whether or not you look forward to the so-called holiday season or whether or not you absolutely dread it. I am personally of the firm belief that if you are putting up Christmas things before December 1st, no. Just no. Why? Because I'm Canadian, our Thanksgiving is in October instead of November, so basically the day after Remembrance Day, people started putting up their Christmas stuff in shops, where I work, people's houses, because there's not another holiday before the one at the end of December. And I'm just not okay with that. It comes down to we're celebrating this one day for 6 weeks, and I, for one, do not really care for it. Don't get me wrong, I definitely care for the part where I get to go back to my family home and spend some time with the people I don't get to see very often. In fact, I am super looking forward to it this year because I get to meet a nephew that I haven't met yet. And see my other nephew and niece that I haven't seen in a very long time. And you know, my brother, my sister-in-law, and my parents. Them too, I guess. Just kidding, I love you guys too. But the thing is, if people start celebrating this holiday before it's even the same calendar month, it just makes me super grumpy, which is the opposite of what this holiday is supposed to do. I mean, outside of the religious significance for it. Speaking of which, there are several other holidays that happen during that time frame, but, you know, the Christian one is the one that everyone focuses on. And that's fine if you're Christian. I am not at all in any form religious. In fact, since my family moved to British Columbia in 1998, I think we've celebrated Christmas on Christmas about 3 times. Yeah, I think that this year is one of those weird years where we're doing it. And the reason for this is the specific day doesn't really affect us. We, again, aren't actually religious. We just like gift-giving holidays. And 2, my mom's a nurse, so she makes a lot of money if she works on the 25th, so why wouldn't you? Even when I was 12, my brother was 9, we didn't really care that we were celebrating a day before or the day after. We were just excited to have family time, eat all of those wonderful treats that my mom makes around that holiday season, and just not have to go to school. I mean, I love going to school, but my brother didn't. But as soon as December 1st hits, I'm all for it. Decorate all you want. The lights that go up in this time frame are wonderful. But I personally have a really specific reason for that. I live with seasonal affective disorder syndrome, which means that on the really gray and disgusting weather days, I basically don't want to get out of my bed. And one of the ways that I happen to power through days like that is if I have something to do, and it's something I want to do. Now that's not a cure-all. It's not as though if I have something to do, I'm magically back in some form of happy spirit. That's just not how depression works. But because there are different things to rally around in this time frame, it definitely helps. And of course, all of the festive lights. I need light to live because I'm solar powered. And then of course it's getting together with people that you love, which is another thing that you really detach yourself from when you're going through a depressive episode. So again, that really helps. So I'm definitely more on the side of winter blues as opposed to winter bliss, but I do find a lot of beauty in it, so it kind of evens out. Where I live, as you might have gathered, we do not get a lot of snow. In fact, if it starts snowing, I freak out and get super excited and just hope that it sticks to the ground long enough for me to take an Instagram shot, because usually it doesn't. I find a lot of beauty in this time of year, but unfortunately it's usually through a mask of just not wanting to get out of bed. But I'm all for the warm, fuzzy feelings and the being cozy. This is such a great time of year to be cozy, and being cozy is one of the things I do best. If you're interested, I've talked about this on my main channel a few times before, so I'll leave links down in the doobly-doo. And of course, we always want to start a discussion with these videos, so down in the comments, let us know what you think about winter. And Brendan, I'll see you on Friday. Bye!